Hello everyone. Today we will study basic English grammar, past simple. Past simple tense in English. We use the past simple tense to describe an action in the past. For example, yesterday he walked to the train station. How can I form the past simple tense in affirmative? For example, I walked, you walked, he, she, it walked, we walked, you walked, they walked. So the form is subject plus the past simple form of the verb. Most regular verbs, I add ed to the verbs to make a past simple of the verb. And now let's study the spelling rules for the past simple form. For regular verbs, add ed to the base form of the verb. For example, clean, cleaned, walk, walked. In irregular verbs ending in a silent E, I add only the letter D to the base form of the verb. For example, close, closed, tie, tied. In irregular verbs ending in a vowel and letter Y, I add ed to the base form of the verb. For example, play, played, stay, stayed. And in regular verbs ending in a consonant plus the letter Y, change the letter Y to I and add ed. For example, carry, this is a consonant letter plus the letter Y, I change Y to I and add ed. For example, carry, carried, harry, harried. Regular verbs with a one syllable ending in a consonant plus a vowel plus consonant, I double the final consonant and add ed. For example, plan, planned. The verb ending in a consonant plus a vowel plus consonant, so I double the last consonant letter and add ed. Stop, stopped. Irregular verbs with more than one syllable that ends in a consonant plus vowel plus consonant. I double the final consonant only if the final syllable is stressed and add ed. For example, prefer, preferred, regret, regretted. If the final syllable is not stressed, add only ed. For example, transfer, transferred. Verbs ending in the letter L in a British English rules always double the letter L and add ed. Travel, traveled, cancel, cancelled. And in American rules, I double the final consonant only if the final syllable is stressed and add ed. If the final syllable is not stressed, only add ed. For example, travel, traveled. Let's move to the negative past simple form. In a negative past simple form, I add the word not to the auxiliary verb did. So the form is subject plus did not plus the base form of the verb. For example, I did not clean, he, she, it did not clean, you did not clean, you did not clean, we did not clean, they did not clean. So in a negative form, I only add the word not to the auxiliary verb did plus the base form of the verb. And this is a contracted negative past simple form or a short form of the past simple. Subject plus didn't plus the base form of the verb. I didn't clean, so I delete the letter O and add apostrophe. I didn't clean, He, she, it didn't clean. You didn't clean. You didn't clean. We didn't clean. They didn't clean. Let's move to the question form of the past simple. For example, did you close the door? So in a question form, I start the sentence with did plus subject plus the base form of the verb, and don't forget to add the question mark at the end of the sentence. Did I close? Did he, she, it close? Did you close? Did you close? Did we close? Did they close? So here I put did plus subject plus the base form of the verb, and at the end of the sentence I add the question mark. Let's move to verb to be in the past simple. The verb to be is an important irregular verb and it deserves a separate section. Verb to be means am, is, and are. In affirmative past simple form, I was, he, she, it was, you were, we were, they were. And the negative past simple form of verb to be, I only add the word not to the auxiliary verb was and were. I was not, he, she, it was not, you were not, we were not, they were not. Question past simple form with verb to be, I start the sentence with the auxiliary verb was and were. Was I, was he, she, it, were you, were we, were they. Let's move to see use and meaning of the past simple tense. I use past simple tense in a completed action in the past. An action that started and finished at the specific time in the past. I use the past simple to describe an action that started and finished at the specific time in the past. For example, last night I watched television. I played football 3 days ago. So I started the action and finished at a specific time in the past, here last night and here 3 days ago. Time expressions used with the past simple or the time markers 10 minutes ago, 4 days ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 years ago, last night, last week, last month, last year, yesterday. So all these words are the time markers of the past simple tense. Let's move to an exercise. Make the past simple positive, negative, or question. Number 1. I dash not drink any beer last night. In a negative form, I add the word not to the auxiliary verb did plus the base form. So the answer is I didn't drink any beer last night. Number 2. She dash get on the bus in the center of the city. This is a statement sentence or a positive sentence. So I need only to put the verb get in the past simple, and this is irregular verb. So the answer is she got on the bus. She got on the bus in the center of the city. Number 3. What time dash he get up yesterday? Again, remember, in a question form, I start the sentence, the auxiliary verb did plus subject plus the base form of the verb. And this is our WH question. So I put the auxiliary verb did after the WH question word. So the answer is, what time did he get up? Number 4, we dash not use a computer last night. This is a negative sentence, so I use the auxiliary verb did plus not plus the base form of the verb. So the answer is, we didn't use the computer last night. The last sentence, this is a question. He go to the party. So I start the sentence with auxiliary verb did plus subject plus the base form of the verb. So the answer is, did he go to the party? Thank you with my best wishes.